voice that spoke the earth to be is the same voice that's calling me. His words with all authority said the harvest is ready. When you say go, how can I stay? The only way to live is to give my life away. The holy God who walked in flesh is dwelling now inside my chest. With his power and authority, I become his hands and feet. When you say go, how can I stay? The only way to live is to give my life away. Oh, when you say go, how can I stay? The only way to live is to give my life away. I wanna go where you go, Jesus. I wanna love like you love, Jesus. I wanna lay down my life, Jesus. I wanna go where you go. I wanna go where you go, Jesus. I wanna love like you love, Jesus. I wanna lay down my life, Jesus. I wanna go where you go. Spoke the earth to be is the same voice that's calling me. His words with all authority said the harvest is ready.
I'm with my good friend Bryce Anderson. Thanks for being with me, Bryce.
Aloha.
Great to see you.
You too.
So I'm excited to hear this song that you wrote, How Can I Stay?
Yep.
And we released it with the EP in October that we put out with YWAM Kona Music. And this song has just ministered to me from the day you wrote it. And I remember hearing it for the first time at King's Mansion up at Captain Cook.
Yep.
And I'd love to hear how this song came about.
Yeah. So was with some good friends, Tara and Leslie,
and we sat down to write, and we were looking at the Great Commission, which, being a part of a missions organization, Jesus telling us to go, his last words, telling us to go and to make disciples. And we just thought, how important are these words for us to understand? And so we began to ask questions and look at it. And like in any movie, the movies where someone they have that last little whisper right before they die, and it's like so important and they couldn't quite tell. And it's like those last words, when someone leaves, are so important. And so we wanted to examine it. And so we're looking at these words and we're saying, why did Jesus say, all authority has been given to me, now go? And so as we began to think about this, we're thinking all authority in heaven and on earth is behind the words, go. And so we just began to kind of explore that. And that's where this idea came, was if the same voice that spoke the earth and spoke creation is the same voice that said to go. It's the same holy God that calls us, that leads us, is the same one that sits on the throne. And that's kind of where that question came. When the Holy One, the all-powerful one, the Creator says go, how could I refuse? How could I stay when the one that spoke the earth to be invites us and tells us, go and make disciples? So that's kind of looking at the Great Commission is where this song was birthed. I think it's in the heart of Jesus to see a lot of Pacific Islanders go and bring the Aloha of Jesus into the nations. I think a lot of nations are waiting for to meet Jesus in a way that a Hawaiian and a Pacific Islander would express him. So I hope that this song and many other songs like it would inspire a lot of Polynesians as well as people all over the earth to go and to do what Jesus has called them to do.